and welcome once again. Today I am going to be showing you how I record my videos and how you can too. First, I am going to show you how to download the software, install it, and then set it up, and we'll go on from there. First of all, I want you to go to this link right here that I will provide in the description below. And what this does is you can separate your audio tracks. So you can separate your microphone, your game, and your friends are talking on Skype, TeamSpeak, or Discord. And this is really useful if you have a really funny moment and you just want to cut out certain parts of it, but you don't want to cut out your voice or the game volume. So what just to do is click download now and download the .exe file. Just click save, and once that is downloaded, just go up to the very top again and to the virtual audio cable tab, scroll down and just download this one right here. Now go to your downloads folder and you should see these two. First, set up this. Now I already have this installed, so I'm not going to do it. Then go into the driver pack. Now according to what your CPU architecture is, either if it's times 32 or times 64, you'll want to go for just the normal setup.exe if it's times 32 and times 64 if yours is times 64. To check this, you can go into control panel or PC even, click properties, and it will show you right here. For me it's 64-bit operating system. Now what to do is just to select all of these, make a new folder if you would like to keep it tidy. You can delete this afterwards, by the way, so just call it whatever. Just drag these all out, and you'll need to run it as administrator, otherwise it will not work. So just right click on it, run as administrator, and you can just do install driver from there. Now you'll have to restart your computer if it says so after this, so just do that and go back to this video once you're done. Next, onto the software for recording. Go to this link that I've also provided for you, and this is a free recording software that is really versatile and is just great to use. Just click download, and this is for Windows 7 and plus, so Windows 8, 8.1 and 10 like I'm using. And once you download it, let's go to settings. If you don't like the regular light theme that seems to hurt my eyes every time I look at it, just click theme and then dark, which I prefer. Then go to output, and here you'll see it will just be simple, so click on that and change it to advanced. Now under the encoder, if it just says times 264, click on it and see if you can change it to NVIC H.264. Now this is a nVidea hardware encoder, so you have no performance impact at all, but this will only work on nVidea graphics cards. Now nVidea has their own version coming soon, but that'll have to wait for now. And if not, you can just use your CPU's encoder, which is times 264. If you want to rescale the output, that's fine. Just click on that and change it to which value you want. Resolution, I should say. Now under rate control, make sure it's at CBR and change it to around 2500 to 3500 depending on your internet speed. Now mine's around 2.5 megabytes per second uploading, so I will have at 2500. Set a keyframe interval for 2, and that's as done in the streaming section. Go on over to the recording, and here you see a whole bunch of stuff. Make sure the encoder is the same as before, and make sure the recording format is MP4. Select all 4 of these, or only 3 if you don't want a mixed track with all of the audio tracks as well on it, and go down here to rate control. Now what I do is, instead of having mine at CBR at 50,000, which is 50 megabytes per second, It's quite good quality. I prefer CQP because it generally has a less performance impact than other things depending on your hard drive. So if you have a pretty good computer, I recommend going for CQP, and if not, just go for standard CBR and go anywhere from the 35,000 range to 50,000. Set the key frame interval to 2 and the preset to high quality. Profile main or level auto, use 2-pass encoding, and that's all you need to do. Now go to audio and set all of these to 320, and you can name them whatever you want. So I'm just gonna click OK. Now if you go to your mixer, you will have this. Now what you will have is all of these recording on the same one. It will be all of these connected. Now what I do is I merge all of my mic, my friends and the game audio together on the first track, so when I'm listening through it I can just listen through all of the audio tracks. And then these are the ones to edit, and I'll just get rid of this during editing. Set yours up something like this, and that's it done. Now if you feel that your mic is a bit too quiet or there's like wind noise, what you can do is under your mic/auxiliary settings, filters, and you can do right click, add gain and noise suppression. Noise suppression you can just leave at what it is, and gain you can add how much volume you want. And that is really it with OBS. It's really simple and anyone can get the hang of it. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.